morning. I'm going to kick off the weekly vlog with this week. It is Sunday, and I have been doing pretty well when it comes to healthy eating this week. So I decided to make this. I haven't made it in ages. It's not the most healthy version because usually I used to use lean bacon, like the bacon with no fat in it at all, but this is just regular lean bacon with very little fat in it. Basically, it's this entire thing lined with bacon, and then I mix in some low-fat cheese, 6 eggs I used for, and it's quite a small thing, and mushrooms, and then obviously salt and pepper seasoning, whatever. And it's kind of like a quiche crossed with like a breakfast pie. I will show you when I serve it up. It's delicious, and it really does warm up nicely when you've put it in the fridge as well, so it's nice to kind of have when I'm looking for a snack. There it is. I guess you could kind of say it's like an omelette pie. So it has kind of a bacon crust around the sides, and then it is basically the fixings of an omelette on the inside. And you can put less or more, and you can put vegetables in. I've had it with broccoli before, and that's really nice as well. But once it's like this, once it gets cold, and you can slice it out a little bit easier. I've put some on a plate for Milo. But once it gets cold and you can slice it out, I can put a slice in a Tupperware and take it to work and things. It's so easy, so quick to make. 20 minutes in the oven once I've done it all. And it is just sliced bacon, and then, like I say, the innards of, omelette. I can't speak this morning. And yeah, 20 minutes in the oven and it's done at about 200 is what I do it at. And it's just really nice to have in the fridge, so when I'm feeling peckish I can have something like this and not a bag of crisps. And then the beans, because supposedly beans are really good when you're doing Slimming World, which this is a vague version of. We went to my parents for dinner, and this is my kind of supper, I suppose. It's chicken noodle soup, and it is so good. I'm going to show you guys how I make it, because I've made it a couple of times now, and it's just super delicious. So I have chicken noodle soup, because I'm not feeling 100%. I'm blogging, I have some bits and pieces going on. Watching Roseanne, which I've now bought the full box set of on DVD. Can you see the row of drinks? I have 3 Coke cans and a cup of tea, all empty, from my bedside table. I've been having a little tidy around. And Milo is beside me watching Netflix because he doesn't want to watch Roseanne. So that is my evening so far. Good morning. I know I'm not on camera again, but I'm looking like particularly tired today, so let's just do the vlog like this. It is Monday morning and I'm catching up on Marnie's videos. Actually, I'm catching up on all YouTube because I haven't watched any YouTube in about a week and a half. Milo is watching like the Pixar story on Netflix. Is that right, Mels? What are you watching?
This.
What is it? What's it about?
That's look at that voice. It's the chores.
He found it on Netflix and was like, I want to watch the Film a Missile. Yeah, so there we go. So we are kind of chilling out in bed and not quite ready to get up yet, and it is well past getting up time. But yeah, I think the only thing that's going to get me out of bed today is food. Food did indeed get me out of bed. So I have a couple of pieces of my breakfast pie I made yesterday. Milo is refusing to eat anything other than tea and biscuits. So, you know, great parent that I am, I'm obliging. So he's having ginger biscuit and a cup of tea. I have a cup of tea. I have this. I'm looking for potential train tickets for London, maybe next week or the week after. Did you just touch that tea? Was that? Don't touch it.
There you go.
Thank you, sweetheart. But was that really hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet that is my tea, but I bet that was really hot on your hand.
That's cold.
Yeah, the handle is cold, but don't touch that part because that part's really hot.
That one is.
Yeah, that's really hot, isn't
But
it?
that one says your name.
He thinks anything with words on it. Let me have a look. Oh, okay, it's just the Starbucks logo. But anything with words on it, he says, this says my name, or this says your name, or whoever's name he's with. So yeah, this is our breakfast situation. And this was this situation I was avoiding. Yeah, I am wiped. Milo's not been a great sleeper of late. In the past kind of week. Last night he actually slept pretty well, but I feel like I'm still catching up, so I'm just, ugh. Today I will be mostly face masking, hair masking, and all that jazz, staying in our pyjamas. And then tomorrow we'll be slightly more productive. I was actually really productive yesterday.
It's hot.
It is hot, I know.
With your hands.
With my hand, it's even hot on my hand, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm blogged for the week, but I want to get ahead of myself this year. No, your cup of tea is nice and warm. It's not too hot, is it? Is it just nice?
Can we have some more?
More biscuits?
More ginger biscuits.
It's breakfast time, baby. Do you want a cereal bar?
No, it's ginger biscuits.
What about a slice of toast?
No, I want a ginger biscuit.
What about some porridge?
I want a ginger biscuit.
What about some other kind of food?
I want a ginger biscuit. Ginger biscuit.
If you could choose another kind of food, what would it be?
I want a ginger biscuit. A ginger biscuit.
Hey Milo,
Mom.
what character is on your pajamas? Who's on your pajamas? What's his name?
Yes, Fireman Sam.
Fireman Sam. What?
Fireman.
Fireman, sorry.
Fireman Sam.
What does Fireman Sam like to eat?
Pie.
He likes pie.
He likes pie.
You like pie, don't you? He asked for pie for breakfast initially, but you know.
Fireman Sam.
And now that's seeming like I should have just made him pie.
But I want to have a gingerbread. Please.
So, as part of my pampery day, I have my nail polish there, although I've already done a couple of coats last night. I just want to do like a final coat and my seche feet. But I'm going to put some coconut oil on my hair. I posted about this today on my blog, and I thought I would show you in action what I would do. This is actually a new jar, but I'm going to scoop out a few tablespoons of this, which is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a hard wax kind of coconut oil. Put it in here, put it in the microwave, wait for it to be liquid, and then put it in my hair. So this is pre-microwave, and this is after about 20 seconds in the microwave. Now if I left this in the microwave for maybe 10 more seconds, it would be completely liquid, but I'm actually going to allow it to cool and set slightly so it's easier to work with, because right now it is like completely liquid. It's not even that warm, but it's completely liquid, and obviously I'd rather it all be slightly thicker so that I can actually massage it into my hair. So there you go. Face mask, coconut oil in my hair. I look insane. If the postman comes to my door, I'm not expecting anything, but it's when I do things like this that I get mystery parcels. But I'll show you my entire outfit because it's just madness. So I have this going on, which is obviously strange enough. Then I have a hoodie, which is not too bad. Then I have completely mismatched pyjama bottoms slash what are we calling these sweatpant things from Victoria's Secret, and then I will flip you around to the ground to show you the caps of my Converse, which I'm wearing in the house because I have to wear them in because they are insanely uncomfortable, as someone suggested that they would be. So I'm wearing them with socks, which I never normally do, but I'm wearing them in because I want to be able to wear them out, and so I'm wearing them in the house. So I kind of look like I'm dressed to go out in a strange, crazy cat lady kind of way, but also I have oily hair and a green face. Yeah, I really hope nobody comes to the door. Have some major spring cleaning to be done today, just random rubbish on my sides. This is here because I still need to send back some stuff from ASOS, and I don't know what of this stuff that I need, but then there's just like stuff all around. I am working, doing some kind of organising stuff for the next couple of months, so I'll do that now while Milo's happily watching Rio in the living room, and probably have another cup of tea and maybe a shot of day nurse because I'm feeling pretty crappy this morning. But yeah, taking advantage of some kind of quiet time. I am beyond frustrated with iMovie. I have to kind of like restart my computer every 10 minutes to try and get it to work. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Actually editing a video now is a chore, and I used to really enjoy it, but it's so slow and it stops and starts all the time and keeps freezing. And I'll do something, and then while I'm waiting for it to do something, I'll go onto my emails or something, and then I'll go back and it just won't come back, and that's kind of what I thought I was going to capture, but as soon as I started filming it came back on. Really annoying. My face right there cheers me up a little bit, but not enough. So I am editing currently my December favourites. Seriously, the most hilarious faces I pull on camera. What am I even doing there? Too expressive, I would say my face probably is. I'll get tons of wrinkles early, but I'm editing my December favourites, then I'm editing my video about my new bag, and yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I've heated up some chicken soup for us to have when I'm finished with this and Lee has finished working out, and that is what's going on right now. I spent a good deal of time today on the phone, or FaceTime rather, with Marnie from Miss Gold Girl, whose videos we were watching earlier on, and totally didn't do any of the things that I was supposed to do. So I was kind of tidying up the kitchen and things, but I really didn't get anything done. So tomorrow we are going to go out early. I have an appointment with the doctor. I have, I'm just now remembering the random tangents I went on with my other videos. By the time this goes up, you'll have seen my bag video potentially, if you watch that kind of thing, and seen my random off on a tangent video about the doctor. Completely different doctor's appointment, but just reminded me. So I've got an early appointment with the doctor, then we have to go food shopping, then I need to go to the post office to return the ASOS stuff that I didn't want to keep. And I'm hoping if we get out early and get that stuff done, then I'll come home and be like energized and get stuff done. When you don't get dressed, I did get dressed later on, as you can see. I even, like, my hair looks horrendous today. I don't know where this piece of hair came from. But as I was editing the video, obviously I could see my hair from different angles and I'm like, what? I have the random black roots. I have random bits of yellow in my roots, which were not showing up nicely with that light box. Really annoying. So yeah, I did get dressed. I did put some makeup on and actually film some videos, which I wasn't going to do. So I did get a little bit done this evening. But on the whole, not a productive day, so I have to step it up a bit tomorrow. Now iMovie is frozen again. Look at what I'm dealing with. Pinwheel of death. And another hilarious thumbnail of me. So, when last we left off, I was ready to throw my laptop through the window. I was so annoyed with it last night, I can't even tell you. And then I was like, right, I'm gonna wipe it, I'm gonna delete everything that's on my computer and just like start fresh and hopefully it'll start working again properly. And it's really just iMovie that's pissing me off. The rest of it's fine. And everyone complains about iMovie. But the thing that stopped me was I have not yet completed Theme Hospital. And I would lose all of my progress because I'm actually a 15-year-old boy. But anyway, I didn't do that and everything went up and everything was fine in the end. I was just really stressing out about it, which is just silly. And then today I had 3 things I had to do. I went to the doctor, I was literally in there for 25 minutes, came out and I got a parking ticket. And it wasn't even a parking ticket I deserved because I paid via I phoned up and paid on my card, so I didn't actually display anything, but digitally I'd paid for my parking. So now I have to, even though I called up and they said, yeah, we can see that you've done that, but the person has given me a ticket. Because I have a ticket now, I still have to challenge the ticket so that I don't have to pay it. How annoying is that? Even though I did nothing wrong at all. And I went to food shopping, did all that, that was fine. It was fairly pain-free. Although I'm sure later on I'll be like, oh, I forgot something really important, the way my day's going so far. And then I went to the post office, sent my ASOS package back, got home and discovered the return slip on the side in my kitchen. So I sent it back with no return slip inside. So as far as I'm aware right now, I've sent back like £65 worth of clothes for no reason at all, and they won't necessarily credit me back because they won't know that it's from me. How great is that? That's really, really frustrating. I don't know, please tell me if anyone else has ever done this because I'm sure you haven't, I'm sure you're not that stupid. But I'm wondering whether or not the label on the front that's kind of like a returns label with their address and stuff on, whether that's got any information on it that might tell them what the account was in case you did that. I don't know, but I'm like kicking myself now. I'm only glad that it wasn't more expensive because it could have been really terrible. But yeah, that's really frustrating. I've tweeted them and hopefully they'll help me, but we'll see. But that's how my morning's gone so far. I am having the rest of my bizarre breakfast pie thing with an entire can of beans because it's almost dinner time and I haven't eaten anything yet. A Red Bull that I picked up because I was just feeling it. Milo is going to have some porridge. I picked up some of these porridge pots because I thought they would be slightly more, not conventional. Jeez, I can't speak today. Convenient. For work, but I picked another one up so Milo could have one now, and we are going to watch Rio at the request of the little one. Milo, what are you doing right now?
Dinosaur. Dinosaur.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and it's about lunchtime on Tuesday. Things are looking up, my friends. I have a cup of tea, which you know is always good. Did I show you my nail polish the other day when I finished it? I didn't think I did. I really like it. This is called Miss Piggy's Big Number from OPI. So I have my cup of tea, we have some Oreos, Milo has some chocolate milk, which he picked for himself. And someone messaged me on my recent video and told me that Pretty Little Liars from season 1 to 5 up to what they've shown in the US already is on UK Netflix, which is amazing. They didn't have anything on UK Netflix, which sucks.
Nice.
Hey, because there's nowhere that plays Pretty Little Liars in the UK.
Nice.
So it was crazy for them not to have it because they weren't like, hang on, let me just put this tea down. They weren't competing with anyone.
Nice.
Hang on. You want to see yourself? There you go.
I got a chocolate milk.
Are you telling them?
And she.
It absolutely baffles me how at the age, I mean obviously it's because I've always done this for as long as he can remember, so it's normal to him, but he grasps that you are, like obviously I'm talking to a camera and I know that I'm talking to people, but for a child you would think she's talking to a camera.
People?
Yeah, and he grasps the idea that he's...
Thank you, Bam Bam.
Such a boy. He grasped the idea that he's talking to a crowd of people rather than just a camera. It's so weird.
Buzz Lightyear. It just.
Buzz Lightyear's over there.
Yeah.
Should we show them? I don't even know if that's in shot right now. I think, yeah, you can see him. That's Buzz Lightyear. So anyway, I don't know why it's taken them so long, but we've got Pretty Little Liars, so I didn't have to buy it on iTunes. Score. For anyone that does buy things on iTunes, in case you don't know, because it's not obvious, there is actually a choice, especially if you do it on the computer. I never buy anything from iTunes on my phone, on my... He's wiggling his bum. On my phone, on my iPad, or through Apple TV, because you don't always get this option. But on a computer, you get to choose whether or not you want to buy it in SD, so standard definition, or HD. And for example, Pretty Little Liars for the full season was £10 cheaper to buy in standard definition. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't really care about HD. So you can save a lot of money that way. I buy everything from iTunes in SD. It's cheaper. Plus it takes up less space on devices if you want to put them on iPads and things like that. But anyway, that's our update. The day has got better. Has it got better? Yeah, it's really cold. So I had to put some warm socks on and we've had to snuggle under the blanket. But I think that the day has improved. I still haven't heard back from ASOS. That sucks, but you know, that was my own fault.
I just hit you.
You didn't. Did you punch me in the face?
Like here. Watch. Oh. You're naughty, Milo.
This is
And
because
you're naughty, Mummy.
the people in the mirror are the naughty versions of people. Did anybody else do this when they were kids?
Shut.
Okay. The Milo in the mirror is naughty Milo. And so he can see himself right now and thinks it's the Milo in the mirror. Okay, we're gonna go now. I'm just jumping on at the end to kind of say goodbye, even though it's a new day, and I could vlog today. I think this vlog is probably long enough as it is, and I don't want to put something out that's like insanely long. So, yeah, oh, my hair. I overtoned my hair again. I left that Lee Stafford bleach blonde purple shampoo in my hair for like an hour, and it just leaves this slight like lavendery tint to parts of it. Parts of it are still kind of normal, parts of it are, I mean, you can still kind of see some yellow at my roots when I tried to do them myself last month. And obviously my roots. But when I'm getting a little bit bored, I like to do it because it actually washes out in one wash and leaves my hair like white blonde. So it just kind of quenches my thirst to do something crazy with my hair without really doing anything crazy. But I love it. If you are blonde, like bleach blonde, I don't think it would work on natural blonde. It really only picks up on the bleached parts of my hair, the most fresh highlights, so I don't think it would work if you were naturally very, very blonde, unfortunately. But if you are bleach blonde, I recommend it because it works amazingly anyway, but you can also do this with it. So yeah, I have done a video as well. I'll try and remember to link it below on when I did it the first time. And I used like the hot shots when I did it the first time, but just the shampoo is actually more effective than the hot shots I found. I won't buy the hot shots again because they don't really do as much. So I have some filming and blogging and stuff to do today. Not a tremendous amount that I would be kind of taking you around and seeing, although I haven't really done anything in this vlog at all. You got a tissue, babe? Milo's all snotty. Everyone's full of cold in my house. And Ella's coming back from school later on, so I thought this is a good time to finish the vlog. Do you want to say goodbye?
Hi.
Hi. You want to say goodbye? Oh, don't put that on my face. No! On your face! On your face! Okay, so we'll say goodbye for this vlog, and we will see you guys in the next one, and obviously other videos in the meantime.
Hello.
Do you want to say goodbye?
Hello.
Hello. Are you starting a conversation rather than ending one?
I got a tissue for my nose.